Hello there! This is a review video for Ms. Martha's Slim Stripes corset. Here's the front, the side, the back, and the other side. This corset has a center front of 12 inches, the side is 8 inches, and the center back is 8.5 inches. This is the size medium, as it says on the tag, and according to Ms. Martha's corset shop on the website, a medium will fit a size 28 to 32 inch waist, but I believe that the sizes run, the fitting sizes run large because my waist is between 24 and 25 inches. And this corset, when I measured it, is 21 inches around the waist. So I would definitely size down from what she says. And the small, she says, will fit 24 to 28 inches. And I believe Lucy, who did a corset review from this shop, said her corset was a size small, the first one she bought, and it was about 18 inches at the waist. So based on those thoughts, you can pick out your correct measurement. This is a nice curvy hourglass corset, and I find it to be very comfortable, and I can also close it completely. It was bought secondhand on eBay for about $40, but they retail in her shop for $175. When I bought this corset, I did not know what company it was from. There's no tag on the inside, although for Lucy's video there is a Ms. Martha's corset tag. And I just happened to come across Lucy's video and saw her reviewing her geometric waist cincher, and I went to the website to check it out, and then I noticed below her picture of her corset was this one, and I was totally surprised. I compared the picture of the corset to this one and also other little indications to Lucy's video, such as this back panel and this flap here, and I definitely know this is the Slim Stripes corset, leather corset. So that was a cool coincidence. It is a 6-panel pattern, which is kind of difficult to tell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it is 2 layers. The outer layer is white and black leather, which is lambskin. And the inner layer is cotton twill, and it's also black. And it is a floating liner, and there is an invisible waist tape, and I can tell because of this bump here, and it does go throughout. The busk itself is 11 inches long. It has 5 pins. It is 1 inch wide, which is very wide. I think it's the widest one I have, but it's also pretty flexible. It does curve in a little bit on my body, but not too flexible that it wouldn't be able to support your tummy. The Modesty placket is also made of leather, and it's just a light flap. I wish it were slightly longer, but I actually don't notice that you can see a gap between the fronts, so it's actually not that big of a deal. The corset is single boned, and it has 16 total bones, 14 of which are spiral and 2 are flat. So that means that there is only 1 flat bone on the back. Around the grommets, there's not another supporting bone. This one is spiral. Now, I don't know if that makes much of a difference. There's a little bit of a curve here where you can see that the waist was being pulled a lot from the previous owner and myself, but the grommets are not coming out. They just look a little bit wobbly. The boning channels are a mixture of flat felled and external channels. So these right here are flat felled from the seams, and these two are external right here. The binding is made also from black leather, and it is folded over and stitched so that the front is stitched in the ditch, but it's a little bit outside the ditch, but I can't really, nobody can see that. The along on the inside there are 6 total garter tabs that are elastic, so there's 3 on each side. The back here, let's see. The grommets, there are 20 total, so that's 10 on each side. They look a little bit different than the ones I normally see. Like, they almost look like there's 2 parts on the outside, but it's not. It's like a little lip. But on the inside, it reminds me of the Orchard Corset grommets because there are like 10 splits on each one. But I haven't had a problem with catching that I've noticed. It just splits, so yeah. The back panel, Modesty panel, it's attached to the inner part of the lining, so you wouldn't want to rip it out. Otherwise, it'd be difficult to sew back together. But it's 6.5 inches wide. I don't even need it because I can close it all the way, so it's actually in my way. It does have a flat bone. Oh, so that's an extra flat bone, but it has a flat bone in the back to support the panel. And so the outside is leather and the inside is twill. The the laces are nylon, they're black. They're quite bulky. They're wide, they are a little stretchy, but I find them like, I can't tuck them under the corset without being too bulky, and if I double bow them in the back to shorten them, it's so big that you couldn't wear this under something without it being extremely noticeable. So I'm thinking about replacing these grommets if I ever want to leave the house with this corset without looking like kind of like obvious. Anyway, being that this corset was secondhand, I noticed when I got it that there were a lot of little stray threads, especially here at the busk, and this is all one piece of leather here with just cuts in it. But leather doesn't fray, so I think there's a interlining. It's like white, and the threads keep kind of coming out, and I just keep snipping them. I can see something, but I can't tell what it is. So I'm guessing it's some kind of inner lining. And just back to the sizing thing. The sizes are not accurate on the website, I think, so just make sure to size down and you should be good. There's not a ton of sizes to choose from as well, and they're all like small through extra large, so there's not by waist size really. That's pretty much all I have to say about this. I really do like this corset. It's comfortable, like I said, and if you have any comments or questions, leave them below and I'll get back to you. Thanks for watching.